Is MasterChef as tense as it looks?
Oh, it's far worse. Yeah. You've never used this stove, you've never used this knife, you know, you've never cooked this dish, and you've got a camera pointing at you, which makes things immensely difficult.
So I'm here with Mr. Simon Woods, and he is going to let me help him make a dish. So what are we going to make?
Today we're going to make Anjou Squab Pigeon. It's a new dish on the menu. We're going to use all the pigeon.
Yeah.
So we're going to use the hearts as well as the garnish on the dish.
I haven't eaten a lot of pigeon, so what goes with pigeon and why?
I like with pigeon, I like earthy flavours. It's quite a delicately gamey meat, especially this one. It's a little bit lighter than a traditional wood pigeon. So bacon will go well, the bread sauce will work. The radicchio is quite bitter. We've got the endive. We'll have the sweet sautéed onions in bacon fat. So we've got a balance of salty, sweet, umami from the pigeon. You know, it's a really nice, well-balanced, you know, main course. Okay, so first job is we're going to start to slice these onions, and I'm going to render down this bacon fat because we want to cook the onions in the fat to build up a layer of flavour throughout the dish. Go straight in there.
You said you made your bacon yourself?
Yeah, we made the bacon here. We salted some pork belly, we pressed it, and then, you know, we're just going to render the fat down and start to build on that layer of flavour. We'll take a little bit of pepper in there.
Do you make quite a few things here, like yourself?
Yeah, everything here is made from scratch. We have an ethos of everything from scratch. So, do you want to start slicing the onions?
Do you want
just along that way? It's perfect, yeah. Thyme, pigeon, onion, bacon, all fantastic ingredients. So that's
really good flavours.
just going to go in there. And then, of course, the best thing ever, butter. Go in with these, put that there. Next up, we're going to make a burnt shallot. So, we'll leave the skin on.
Yeah.
We'll just half it that way.
Yeah.
And we'll go directly onto the solid top. When we start to cook the bird, we'll get some colour on it, foam the butter up, in with the thyme, and then we'll go in with the bacon.
Sounds amazing.
So that'll start to render down, go crispy, and it's just like the crisps that you get.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to replicate, hitting the brief of playful authenticity again. Do you want to just click off some of the leaves on this?
When you say playful authenticity, what do you mean?
So in my head, I don't like to go out and be made to feel inferior by my food. I want to know what to do with it, where it goes. Do I eat it? Do I drink it? Do I pour it on? I like to know all these things. Here we've done a tomato consommé with a Welsh rarebit croûte. So it's cheese on toast and tomato soup. It's playful, but it's also authentic. Do you want to make me 4 of them and then pop them in the ice water there?
Just chop off the...
Yeah, so we'll just go in a little angle like that there, and then back that way again. Perfect. Yeah. So we'll try and make them all the same size, which you've done, nailed it.
Have I? Definitely happened.
But that's the level of detail that you have to go through.
Yeah.
You want every dish to look the same.
Well, yeah, so if someone sees it on someone's Instagram and they come in and order it,
Yeah, they want it to look right, yeah. What you can do also is stack them all together.
When did you learn to do all this fiddly stuff?
I'm one of them people that likes everything just kind of so. I think most chefs are. It's quite an important trait that everything's got to be a specific way, your way, usually. We've got another garnish, we've got a radicchio. This is a bitter leaf, so we need a couple of pieces like that. And you want to do that?
Yeah, so just peel it off.
Yeah, peel it off and then just trim it up so it's a nice size. When you think if you're going to do maybe 60 of these dishes a week and the amount of work and prep, the thought, the care that the chefs have to put into it, you can really appreciate how much effort's gone in. It is a lot of effort. We've rendered down all the bacon fat, so we'll go in with some of this thyme, but we won't go in straight at the beginning because what we don't want to do is fry it and knock all the flavour out. Now we want it just to gently soften and release the oils that are in there. What we'll do, we'll infuse that with the cream and the breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs are panko Japanese breadcrumbs. Going back into the detail of refinement, you might look at those now, if you see, and they think they're quite delicate, but using the machine that we've got there, what we're going to do, we're going to knock them back again, so it's almost like a dust.
Even more delicate.
So, yeah, won't be grainy. Keep going a bit more, yeah? Keep going, keep going. Yeah, done. So we'll just... So you can see now, we've got...
Oh, it's like flour. It's
like dust now, yeah.
Flour, yeah.
All the fat in there, we want literally everything that we've got. Yeah. And then we'll go in with our cream. You can see now we've got a nice silky sauce. So next up we'll go on to the pigeon.
Okay. So just to get some colour on it?
Yeah. It'll set the protein as well. So then when we turn it over to baste it, we won't lose any shape. It's quite a light colour. Sometimes pigeon can look very, very red, but that's wood pigeon.
Yeah.
So do you want to turn it over and do the other side?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, that's it. So now we're going to go in with all the good stuff. Plenty of butter. We'll go in with the thyme. So move a little bit quicker now. We're going with our bacon frazzle. Then we're going to go into the oven.
So where did you learn to cook?
I got a lot of inspiration from my grandma, but after MasterChef, obviously, I went and did stagiaires around different restaurants, and eventually ended up at Oldham Athletic, where I opened the Boardroom pop-up restaurant, did the players' food, match day menus and things like that, and then that led me to Wood Manchester, and then subsequently Woodcraft in Cheltenham, and then we've got another one coming up in Chester. Do you want to start taking these out of there and just delicately resting them on there? Yeah.
What did you do before MasterChef?
I worked in data science for a university.
Okay, so it's something completely different.
Completely different, yeah.
What made you go and do it?
I'd always wanted to be a chef. That's not the way my life transpired, really. I had children at a young age, working in a professional kitchen, wouldn't have paid the bills at the time.
Yeah.
I ended up going into IT to pay the way, and that was that. That's the way life went when I was 16.
Is MasterChef as tense as it looks?
Oh, it's far worse.
It's worse.
Yeah, it's very intense.
It's the time constraints that would get me.
Yeah, and you've got to remember that you're in there, and it's like you are now. You've never used this stove, you've never used this knife, you've never cooked this dish, and you've got a camera pointing at you, which makes things immensely difficult.
It's one of those things people are a bit unfamiliar with eating, parts.
Unfortunately, a lot of people shop in supermarkets for the produce instead of, if you go out to your local farm shops or places like that, you can get some really good, interesting things, which isn't mass produced, better quality. It's, people just have a little drive out on a Sunday afternoon and buy your meat for the week from somewhere else. So the pigeon's out, just going to baste that gently. It's probably not the healthiest dish in the world, but it might be one of the tastiest. Yeah. So once in a while, cheat night, whatever you want to call it, you want to leave that now for 3 or 4 minutes.
Should it be the same amount of time you cooked it for? Or
more or less. Yeah. More or less. I wouldn't do it with a turkey on Christmas Day, but yeah, it's general rule. Yeah, we try to. It just lets the protein relax. And obviously enhances the products. It's easy. I'll start.
Okay.
I'll show you one over here.
Okay.
And then you can have a go.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm not very good at playing things up.
It'll be all right. We'll do one each.
Okay.
We'll have a competition.
Okay.
So, do you want to go in with the hat?
Yeah.
Go bread sauce. Take our garnish. So remember, we're going to leave this area there for the pigeon.
It looks like petals. Oh, it's so pretty.
So.
Do you need the heart as is?
Yeah. Your turn.
My turn. Okay.
That's right. Perfect.
It's not falling over.
It's fine. Don't worry. Don't force it. It's fine. Let it. It's a natural ingredient, so it is going to lie naturally at some point.
And then that's going to go there.
Yeah.
This is hard.
Yeah. And then start garnishing a little bit with micro thyme and your heart.
Where's my heart going? Over here? Over here?
Okay. And then, so we'll go on with the pigeon breast. We'll just go incision down the leg.
They're not that different.
Anjou squab pigeon with bacon butty bread sauce.
Perfect. Right, I think we should go try this.
Let's do it.